Here I'm going to show you how to identify those people who come through from an email marketing campaign who looked at more than the pages they landed on. So using the software I use here, we start off and go to a thing called Advanced Filters. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at the last 7 days and see which people came in from email marketing campaigns. We start off here by selecting either a campaign name or just select a medium, which is email. I'll come back to what these terms mean. Click Set and Include, the filter, and then we just run that data. And this has given 57 people who came through from email marketing campaigns. And we know they came from campaigns because there's a campaign tab here. Now in this particular case, it's telling us that the person was using Sky on a certain type of device and they came in from this particular email marketing campaign. But as we scroll down, we find that some of these people just went to one page and no further. And although it might still be useful to know which people did click through to one page, that information is probably already available in the email marketing software you're using. So what we're going to do is take these 57 and divide them down to those people who looked at least 2 pages, or maybe 3. We'll go to 3. So now we've got 11 people who looked at least 3 pages after clicking through from the email marketing campaign. And these people should be of more interest because we can see what they looked at, how long they spent on each page after they landed. And that makes them more useful in terms of potential leads because they've shown that they've got interest in the website page by page. So we would look through these and we would decide which ones we want to reach out to based on what they've looked at after they've landed on the website. Now the software itself doesn't know who these people were when they came through, so you have to do a bit of manual matching up. But if we see this person here, we know that they clicked on this date at this time from this particular campaign. So all you would have to do is refer back to your email marketing software and see who clicked at that time on that date. And normally it would just be one person. If there was more than one person, you would have to try and work out which one this might have been. But normally it's just going to be one, because you see that one was 11:44 on that date. This person was 10:22 on that date from that campaign. So they're usually quite distinct when people come through from these email marketing campaigns. So working through those 11, what you would do is you would reach out to many of them that were of interest to you because they've shown more interest in what you offer on your website. And they're a much better bet to reach out to than the overall number, which was higher, who just clicked through and looked at one page and might not have been so interested in what you've got to offer on a page-by-page basis. Now I said I'd cover how these parameters work. They're called UTM parameters. They're a standard Google thing that you can use. And when you create links with these parameters, they can be tracked in software such as this in much detail. So I'm just going to show you how they work. This is the Google Campaign URL Builder, which is free, and I've put in a website URL here. So this could be whatever your landing page is. You create a campaign source. So for example, we might say it's a newsletter. The medium is the marketing medium. So in this case, it's email. And the campaign name is just a specific campaign name that you're going to send out via email. And you can actually name these anything you want to, but it should really make sense to you when you're looking at the data afterwards. And what that does is it creates a particular URL. So instead of the person clicking through from the email campaign on just a standard URL, in the background you've got this, which has got these tracking parameters on the end, and that's how we can see those people coming into the website and going page by page after they landed. An alternative to that, of course, would be to have a unique page that people land on within your website, something that no one else would go to. So you wouldn't necessarily need UTM parameters in that case. Both work, but UTMs can be very good because you can link people to existing website content that you've got that you might use for other purposes.